3. Peace. Let's go. Let's have a good one.
Don't let Bobby push you out of there. Keep doing it, Coach. The more repetitions they get, the better. That's it. Good job. Listen, you knucklehead. I think it's really important for us that we practice very hard every day. Back, 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 back. If we want to be good, you have to bring it every day. Guard the post. Don't let the ball in there. I love practice. I love to come to practice. I like the preparation for it. I think that's where you get your work done. Now, you're just going to catch it right here. Ready? I got it. I got it. That's it. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
It's intense. It's up-tempo. We try to really keep the kids involved in practice. At the same time, we want to get across what we need to get across.
Who's up? Who's up, Al?
But if I had to say one word, I would say it's really intense.
You think you're working hard. Coaches don't think your practice was so good. You thought you had a good practice. You come up the next day, practice was bad. We don't need no more bad practice. It was like, geez, I thought we worked hard. Obviously not, so it just makes you want to work harder.
Ah, not good enough. You're always a step late on that, Tony. You got to get out there early.
Every practice, we try to escalate and get better in some way.
Our practices are very, very fast-paced.
Gotta get there quicker. Get there quicker. Next, do it twice. Let's go. We don't got a lot of time.
Basketball's an up-and-down game. It's a fast-paced game. The stoppages of play are very short, so we want our practices to be that way as well.
Okay, we're full speed with it now. Play action. I want it perfect.
Again, I want to loop back to Coach. You know, he had a saying, you know, the older he gets, the faster he wanted to play. And we've kind of carried that torch. You know, we want to play fast. We want to go up and down the floor. We feel like we're athletic, we're fast.
I want y'all to be aggressive. I want you to play. Don't be tentative.
We want to see the scoreboard just ring, you know, and I think that that's never going to change as long as this current staff's here. We're always going to play that style of play.
Deeks on 3. 1, 2, 3. Deeks.
It's scary to me sometimes watching us practice.
People always tell me we look like an NBA team, how big we are, and how fast we are.
I've never played on a team like this before. We got big guys who can run. You know, Chase runs the floor well. David Weaver runs the floor well. You know, we've got tweener people who can play a lot of different positions. You know, we don't have assigned positions as to where Coach Gaudio is like, LD, you're the designated 3 guard. That's all you can play all season. We have guys who can play the 1, the 2. We got guys who can play the 2, 3, and 4. You know, we got a lot of different combinations.
It's kind of scary. I mean, we have like 6 guys over 6'9". We have like 3 or 4 of those guys can really run the floor, can jump out the gym. And it makes a lot of teams hard to score on us. You can gamble a little bit more because you know you got help in the behind you. You can be on the break more lobs, on the break more dunks. We can just keep pounding them and keep pounding them and keep pounding them by the 6-minute mark. You know, guys is like, man, we don't got no more left in the tank.
I think we're a little bit of an anomaly because we not only have those big, strong, you know, long, rangy players, we're also very, very athletic.
I'm really pleased with what we have. Our assistants and Coach Prosser did a marvelous job of bringing in some very good players. We have depth now where we can go 2 deep, sometimes 3 at every position. And that's a luxury to have. And it's comforting that when we lost Ish in the preseason, Ish Smith, who started at the point for us for 2 years, that you have someone like Jeff Teague that could just bump right to the 1 and do just a marvelous job. And everybody's had to bump down a spot on the roster to play a different position. And I think when we get the little fella back, it'll just make us a better basketball team.
It'd be great to play Monday.
When it first happened, it was just in an open gym situation.
I rolled my ankle, and when I got up, I didn't feel it in my ankle, it was my foot. So I kind of continued to play on through the game.
Of course, he fractured his 5th metatarsal.
We immediately got the surgery Monday, and it's been this long process.
If you haven't been injured, and it is an injury where it's affecting your speed, because that's what he's all about, his speed and his quickness, I think he was taken aback a little bit. But tremendous worker, worked hard to rehab.
I know injuries are bad, but this was sort of kind of a little blessing in the sky for me to learn and see what we have to get better at.
We miss his presence. We miss his leadership. We miss his energy. When we have that back here very soon, he's going to be a huge catalyst for what we're doing.
Ish is like the philosopher. Like, he's got a theory about everything. So he's like, Plato or Socrates of the team or something like that.
We could be down by 10, and he'll be smiling like it's okay. We're still about to beat these guys. It's fun to play with Ish. You just got to always keep your eyes open and your hands up because Ish's passes are out of this world.
The probability of me playing Monday, I'd probably say like I am around 65, 70%.
Look good, look good. 6, 0, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're standing. It's pass cut off as a corner. Get us into something